Hello everyone, hope you're doing good. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are problem of the day 4 for the April month 2024, and we have a very good question in front of us. Though it is marked as a medium level, but I will say that if you know the trick, then this question will be on the easier side for you. Let's see what the question is. Question is sum of all substrings of a number. It's marked as a medium level question. Let us see now. Given integer s. So by the way, s is given to us as a string. Okay, so you will get to know that in Python they are not mentioning the data type of it, but in Java and other pieces, they will mark as a string, right? So you are given an integer s representing as a string. The task is to get the sum of all possible substrings of this string. Okay, so this is actually the question. Okay, the highlighted part of the screen. Task is to get sum of all possible substrings of this string. Okay, as the answer will be large, return answer 10.9 plus 7 modulo. Okay, the answer may be having leading zeros as well. So we'll just see the example one. This is the string event was. Okay, as you can see, this is a string form because it's enclosed in the double quotes. Okay, so what are the various possibilities? So see, what is a substring, by the way? See, this question is given in a very simple way. Okay, substrings is the, you can just google it once what it means. See, if they had given a subsequence, then the dimension of the question will be different, but here they're given a substring. Substring basically means any part of the string which is continuous. Okay, for example, let us say 2 and 3 forms a continuous, it's a part of the string, right? So it is a substring, as simple as that. But 1 and 4, okay, for example, 1 and 4 do not form a continuous part of the same string. Okay, so it is not a substring in this case. Okay, so any continuous part is a substring. For example, 1 to 3 is a substring. Okay, I hope you're getting it. And I will, if you're fresh at that, then I will expect you to, google it out once and see some examples for yourself. Okay, it's something very basic. So I am assuming that you all are unaware of these things. What is a substring and what is the actual definition in the coding sense? Okay, so now what are the various substrings of it? First of all, let us take the substring which are of length 1. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, as you can see here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then let us take the substrings of length 2. Okay, what are they? 1, 2, 2, 3, and 3, 4. Okay, as you can see here, 1, 2, 2, 3, and 3, 4. And then the substrings of length 3, that is 1, 2, 3, and 2, 3, 4. Okay, only 2. 1, 2, 3, and 2, 3, 4. And then the substrings of length 4, that is the string itself, the complete string itself. Now if you add all of them, you are getting answer. Okay, they're also saying this thing that you will have to, if the answer is big enough, you'll have to return it 10 power 9 plus 7 modulo. That is what is modulo, by the way? Again, these are like very fundamental parts, but just for a sense of like having this answer as a generic one, so that people of all age group can watch it and get some benefit out of it. I'm explaining that modulo is basically the reminder part. Okay, whenever you divide a number by another number, there will be some reminder, right? That is achieved by using this modulo operator. Okay, in Python we use the percentage operator to get the modulo. I will explain the same in the code. So I hope you are understanding the question. But see, the most important part of the question is here. They expect you to use space and time complexity of OFS. That is the length of the string you want to use. Okay, the length, that is the space that our code should use, should also be equal to the OFS, that is the length of the given string, and the time complexity should also be of OFS. Okay, and OFS is that is the length of the string can be in the range 1 to 10 power 5. So the idea here is we have to do it in a linear way. Okay, see, the first thing that should come to mind is in the brute force approach, you can use 2 for loops. That is, you can design a code of S square approach. Okay, so that is the easiest part. Okay, that is the brute force approach. That is again there. That is again a valid solution, but here the expectation is different, right? So we'll have to find out some property in which you can do that. So for finding out the property, I have designed the same simple case here with some examples. So I'm going to use a DP array. Okay, so DP of 0 will see, the idea here is DP of I will be you know the sum of all substrings that end at the ith index. Okay, I hope you are getting it. What is DP of I? DP of I is the sum of all the substrings that end at the ith index. So let us see, for example, what is DP of 0? uh, all the strings that end at the 0th index. We all know that there can be only one string, right? That is the first letter itself, so it is the one. Now coming to DP of 1, that is all the string, that is sum of all the strings that end at the index 1. Okay, what it can be? It can be 1 and 2. Okay, remember, it has to end at the index 1, so it can be 1 and 2, or it can be 2 alone. Okay, I have only 2 possibilities. What are they? 1 and 2 and 2 alone. Okay, 1 and 2 and 2 alone. Okay, the sum of these two will be DP of 1. Okay, now what coming to DP of 2? What is DP of 2? Sum of all the substrings that end at index 2. What is the index 2? Index 2 is this. So sum of all the substrings that index 2. Okay, so what it can be? It can be 1 2 3, it can be 2 3, or it can be only 3. Okay, it can be only 3 as well. Okay, only 3. So here are all of them, and some of them will be DP of 2. Now what is DP of 3? DP of 3 will be sum of all the substrings that end at index 3. Okay, what are they? they can be 1 2 3 4. Okay, see by the what is the index 3? Index 3 is this. Okay, so all sum of all the substrings that index this particular index, what are they? 1 2 3 4. It can be 2 3 4, it can be 3 4, and it can be 4, as simple as that. So these are all substrings that end at the index 3, and some of them will be dp of 3. Now how to find a relation between them? So this is what we are trying to achieve. See here, this is dp of 0. Okay, this is dp of 0. What I'm doing is, see, can you relate something between dp of 0 and dp of 1? See, the idea here is, let us say I have all the substrings that end at index I. Okay, I have all the substrings that end at index I. Now, if I want to achieve dp of I plus 1, what should I do? One thing is very important, is that you can multiply the number with 10. Okay, you can multiply this number with 10. Okay, and then add the dp of the ith index of it. Okay, that is a string of I plus 1 to it. Okay, and then you can get it down. Okay, this is one way of doing it. See, this just idea of how to get it, how to do it. See here, I have dp of 0 is 1. Okay, what I can do, I can multiply it with 10. Okay, why I'm doing that? See, if I have to see dp of 0 is this, right? But I am trying to achieve dp of 1 here. That is all the things that are going to end with this particular index. So what I'm doing is, I am trying to send this 1 to the 10th place. Okay, how I will do that? I will multiply it with 10. So multiply this with 10. What you are getting? 10. Okay, then add a 2 to it. Okay, as simple as that. So it becomes 12. And at the same time, you can have a 2 by itself. Okay, you don't need anything before it, right? It can be in the ones place, and this single digit number, which is 2 itself. Okay, so these are the two ones. Now, just keep in mind these two things, and then we will try to achieve what is dp of 2. What is dp of 2? Take each one of them. For example, I'm taking 12, multiplying it with 10. What I'm going to get? I'm going to get 120. Then I'm going to add it with the digit present in the second index, which is 3. Okay, so 120 plus 3. Okay, then I will take the digit 2 and add multiply it with 10. Okay, I will get 20. 20, and again I will add the digit at that particular index, that is 3 again. Okay, same index 3. Now I can add 3. See, the idea here is, I can also have substring that and at start at the same index, that is 3 itself. So that is the 3. Okay, now come, so now if you do all this calculation, you're going to get this. Okay, now please pay attention here. If I have this, how I'm going to get dp of 3 now? Okay, it's the same thing I'm going to use. Okay, take 1 2 3, multiply it with 10, you are going to get 1 2 3 0. Now add the third index to it. Okay, that is the number at the third index to it. Okay, what is that? I will add 4 to it. Similarly, take this, multiply it with the 10 and add the 4 to it. What you're going to add? We're going to add 230 plus 4. Then take this 3, multiply it with 10. What you're going to get? 30. Then add again 4, same 4 to it. Okay, this is the 4 from where it is coming. Add 4 to it. At the same time, I can also have a substring that starts with this particular index, and I also insert this particular index. That is 4 in itself. Okay, we're going to get these particular numbers, right? So what is the final answer? The final answer is, see, what they're asking you to do is, we'll have to return the sum of all of them. Okay, the sum will be get the sum of all possible substrings in the string. Okay, that is the basic idea. So what is that going to be? That is dp of 0 plus dp of 1 plus dp of 2 plus dp of 3. You will have to add all of them. At the same time, we'll also have to take into consideration the modulo part. Okay, as simple as that. So if I have to explain you in the code, what I will do is, see, this model I've already calculated. In Python, if you have to get the raised to power, for example, if you have to get 10 raised to power 9, you can use double stars. Okay, you can also import the math library and do the things, right? The POW function, all those things are there, but this is very simple way of doing it, and you don't have to import any library for it. Okay, so that's a trick part, and it's really easy to do things. Okay, you don't have to import anything. And then I'm calculating the length of the given string to it. Okay, I'm initializing a dp variable which will be of the size of the string given to us. Okay, dp of 0 is pre-calculated. It will be of the first digit itself. For example, here the first digit is 1, right? I will just convert it to integer, and I will mark, that is, I will assign dp of 0 as 1. Okay, the first integer of it. That's what I'm doing here. Then I will start a follow from the 1th index to the last index. Okay, from the, I will be from 1 to and minus 1. Okay, what I'm doing, first of all, I'm calculating the current digit. Okay, what is the current digit? I'm calculating it. Okay, then what I'm doing, see, this is the tricky part. I will try to make it as simple as possible, but just see here, take this example first. Okay, so what I'm doing, see, first of all, what is dp, see, what is the, I'm talking about 1th index. Okay, what is the 1th index? It is 2. So how many times I'm adding 2? You can just see here, I'm adding 2 times. How is the relation happening? See, in dp of 1, that is, in dp of 1, I'm adding the 1th index 2 times. Okay, similarly, in dp of 2, I'm adding the second index how many times? 3 times. Okay, so that is the how the logic is coming. So every time you will have to add the current digit, that is this particular digit, I plus 1 times. Okay, as simple as that. That is that, and then dp of I minus 1 into 10, same as that. You will get confused how this is coming, and because we are doing, see, the idea here is I am taking this and multiplying with 10 and getting this. Okay, similarly I am taking this, multiplying with the 10 and getting this, right? I'm taking individually each of them and multiplying with 10. The same could have been done by, see, you are taking each of them individually and multiplying with 10, right? But what I can do is I can add them first. Okay, it will become 14, and then 14 I can directly multiply with a 10. Okay, I will get 140. That is 120 plus 20, which is also 140. Okay, same thing I'm doing here. Just take dp of I minus 1 as it is. Okay, take it as it is. That is the sum of these two as such, and then multiply with the 10. So you are going to have these things together. Okay, you will get going to have these things together, and the remaining these three, this thing is going to come from this. Okay, as simple as that. Okay, let me quickly run this and show you on the example test case. As you can, yeah, okay, I will have to comment these out. So, okay, just let me comment it out and let me quickly run and show you. I have tried to keep this as simple as possible. See, you have to just understand the pattern here. Okay, as simple as that. As you can see, this is getting accepted. But one thing before submitting the solution, one part actually I removed from the code just to make it cleaner for you. Okay, as simple as that. But ultimately, before submitting it, I will have to add it back. Okay. So what I'm doing is, see here, wherever the operation is happening. Okay. So this is operation. This is again another operation. And finally, we are doing the plus of these two. Okay. So wherever this is happening, I will have to add a percentage mod in that. Okay. Because I don't want the final answer to be above that particular number. Okay, which is 10 power 9 plus 7. Okay, so I will add it back again everywhere wherever any operation is happening. What is the operation? Either it can be multiplication or addition. Wherever it is happening, I will add that. Okay, and finally, before returning the sum, I will again do a mod. Okay, as simple as that. So now let me quickly run this and show you. Yeah, it works. And okay, let me submit in front of you directly. As you can see, this is getting accepted, right? So yeah, fun, that was all for today. This was a tricky solution, but yeah, I think that, see, in this kind of question comes in an interview. First of all, try the brute force approach. If the interview insist for a better approach, for example, if they say this thing, okay, if they give this thing, then you understand that what is going to happen, then you will have to try to find a pattern there. So this is how you will do it. Take example, start pressing it out, and in the meantime you will find a pattern. The intro may give you some hints as well, but ultimately the idea here is you will have to find some patterns there. Okay, once you know the pattern, you know the solution, as simple as that. So yeah, fun, that was all for today. uh, Hope you will continue this journey. If you like my solutions, please do consider subscribing to my channel. This really gives a lot of motivation. At the same time, this gives us a reason to code, right? Have the reason to code that I want to give the best solutions to you. At the same time, you have the reason to code that you are finding a suitable community of like-minded people. So that is the basic idea. If you like the solutions, if you like this effort, or if you want to be a part of this journey of coding this particular questions, improving your coding to get a better offer in a better company, then definitely do consider subscribing to my channel to get a part of this community. I find that was all for today. See you tomorrow. Thanks a lot.